Hello everyone, my name is Ali and welcome to my secret weapon in Modern Warfare 3. Now, I've got a confession to make. In all honesty, it's not actually a weapon and it's not too secret. You've probably used it before already, but it is a piece of equipment and it's an amazing piece of equipment. It's the portable radar. Now, some of you guys may use it already, some of you guys may not like it, but trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have loads of new tips learnt, and I've got two different ways to use a portable radar to your advantage, depending on what type of player you are. So let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy. So to start it off here, I've got loads of tips and pieces of core information to do with the portable radar, so when you start using it you know exactly what its strengths and weaknesses are. So tip 1 here, it's unlocked at 77, which is extremely late considering 80 is the final level in the game, and I spent a prestige token on it actually. You go to the prestige shop and then go to the unlock gear section, click the portable radar, and you can then have it throughout the rest of your prestiges all the way up to 15, and when they introduce 20 later on, I won't get into that, but once they introduce prestige 20 later on, it will be available then too. I highly recommend it. It's really useful, especially when you just prestige, to have the portable radar as an option, as something to use. So that's my recommendation when it comes to unlocking it a little bit earlier. So the radar won't just show enemies up on your radar, but also on your teammates' radar, and partner this with the fact that your teammates can also be using the portable radar. So if you're in ground war, I guess you could have 9 on one team, and in a normal game you could have 6 on one team, and considering the fact that the portable radar spans over a massive range of the map, you can pretty much cover the map in portable radars, and it's really useful. Acts as UAV when you don't have anything in the air, and if you're using something like the specialist package where you can't get kill streaks, it also works really well as well. Now, in terms of throwing this thing and making sure you're getting it as far as possible, because it's a bit like the C4, you want to be running and jumping when you throw it, and also be facing 45 degrees up in the air. So that is of course half the degrees it would take to look directly up in the air. So when you throw it, it goes its maximum distance, and then you can get it as far as possible into the position you want to get it in without actually having to go over there and placing it down on the floor. You've got to watch out for Assassin as well. Assassin is the main counter to the portable radar. Personally, I think Assassin should block UAVs, but it shouldn't block portable radars. It, you know, it's a bit too overpowered in that category. So watch out for people that are using Assassin. If you know they're using it, then the portable radar won't pick them up. To follow this up, it's really useful in certain situations, especially to check around corners. I'll mention this later on in the video. And if you're in a building, to check floors above you and below you, because it will act as a sort of mini wall hack. So it will go through any object and check the surrounding area for you. To follow this up again, we've got the sound it makes when you throw it down, and when it sends out its little wave of UAV-ness of awesome. It will do a little beep when it picks up an enemy, so listen out for that beep. If you hear it, you don't have to have your eyes on the UAV the whole time, and if you've got your ears tuned into that little beeping noise, as soon as you hear it, you know to quickly glance up at the UAV and you'll have an idea of where the enemy is. So next we're going to jump into the two main tactics to make sure you're using this piece of equipment best as possible. We're going to split it up into aggressive playstyle and defensive playstyle, so let's get into it. So first of all, it's important to note that the aggressive playstyle using the portable radar doesn't necessarily mean you have to be aggressive, but the way you're using the portable radar is in an aggressive manner. So as I come around the corner here, I use it to check the corner, and it shows me there's an enemy right there to my right. I never would have known he was there. I would have probably walked straight past him and he would have killed me. And it comes up to my next point. When you're using the aggressive playstyle as it is with the portable radar, you want to be keeping the portable radar with you, throwing it down as you move with the portable radar, and then picking it up nice and easily just by holding down X or square, and it's really quick to pick it up. You don't have to stop running, you just walk straight over it, hold down that button, and you'll instantly pick it up. You'll notice in these next two clips that I wouldn't have got these guys, I wouldn't even have known they were there if it wasn't for the portable radar. I try and place them down in front of me in a position where I'm about to head, or I'm thinking about heading, and then use that as my sort of guide and my X-ray vision, if you will, to check what's happening in front of me. So as I place the portable radar down here on the bridge, which is a very good place to put it so you can check both below and on the bridge, I see a red dot coming from around the side, and it just goes out of my portable radar vision, but I still managed to pick him up and get the kill. So going back to the original gameplay here and summarising the use of the aggressive playstyle with the portable radar, you basically want to be keeping it with you all the time, constantly throwing it in front of you, constantly picking it up, unless you're getting in a situation where there's loads of enemies and you're sort of near the middle of the map and it's still picking up red dots. This is where we move on to the defensive playstyle. So let's have a look at this next. So the defensive playstyle using the portable radar works really well by covering a large area of the map, generally the centre of the map, and placing down that portable radar so that you don't have to move too much and all the enemies basically just come to you. So you find a position where you can set up well, where you can defend the area nicely, and you keep on checking that portable radar every now and then, remembering to listen out for the little beep as well, and then you can essentially overwatch the map. And in these two clips here you can see how I place down the portable radar in the centre of the map where I know enemies are going to be, or have a guess where enemies are going to be, meaning I can just stay in one position, I don't have to move around too much, and it allows me to track one section of the map. If I move away to another section of the map, that's great. It just means that I can constantly have sort of double vision in another section of the map, and it means I don't have to move around quite as much. Now Dome is an awesome map for the portable radar, and the position I'm about to place it in now is a great one for covering the high traffic area, the centre of the map, and looking at some of these maps we can get a better idea of the red section, or the section where placing down the portable radar will be most effective. And if you place it in these positions, you're going to be able to cover a wide span of not only the middle, but it will sort of breach out to the sides of the map and the areas where enemies are most likely to be walking past, so you can pick up as many enemies as possible. Just note down these general positions on the map, and when you're playing them and you've got the portable radar at hand, throw them down in these positions. Of course, vary it depending on where the enemies are spawning and where the enemies seem to be at that time, and then you're bound to get good results with it. Now this is a little tip which won't happen all the time and won't always work out, but it actually covers, of course, smoke grenades. As you can see here, I had no idea where the enemy was, and throwing down the portable radar helped my teammate pick up a kill, and I go forward and then pick up 2 more kills after that. So the portable radar has loads of uses. This is all of the uses I have for you guys in this video. As we go back to the original gameplay and finish off that, I really hope you've enjoyed. I put loads of time and effort into editing this video. Clicking the like button would be awesome. The more we could get on this video, the happier I would be, and it would be insane if we could hit something like 8,000 likes. I know it's a massive amount of likes, but I know you guys can do it. There's loads of you out there that enjoy my videos. If you're watching at this point, just spend a second clicking the like button. I'd really appreciate it. 8,000 would be ridiculous, so thank you so much for that. Be sure to use both the aggressive and defensive playstyles when using the portable radar. On screen now I have some of my past videos. I'm going to be doing another Black Ops 2 videos very shortly, which will cover some awesome things that I would like to see, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. So I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have clicked the like button, I really appreciate it. I must thank you. If you're new to my videos, feel free to subscribe. I've got more videos like this on the way, and more Black Ops 2 coverage as we get more information through. So thank you so much for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.